You look in the mirror and you see a contradiction. You look small and weak in a t-shirt, like you've never lifted a weight in your life. But the moment you take that shirt off, you see a belly. You see love handles. You see soft, undefined tissue where abs should be. You are trapped in the worst physique purgatory that exists, skinny fat. And the reason you have failed to fix this for years is simple. You are treating skinny fat as one single problem. It is not. Traditional advice tells you to just bulk or just cut. But if you pick the wrong path for your specific physiological makeup, you will destroy your body composition. If you cut when you should build, you end up looking like a skeleton. If you bulk when you should cut, you end up obese. Today, we are going to ignore the influencers selling you 12-week transformations. I am going to give you the cold, hard biological reality of how long this actually takes, and the exact protocol for the 3 specific types of skinny fat. Let's get the hard truth out of the way first. If you think you're going to fix a skinny fat physique in 12 weeks, click off this video right now. I have coached thousands of men, and I have never seen a true skinny fat transformation happen in 3 months. Not one. Why? Because you have 2 problems to solve simultaneously. You have too much fat, and you have dangerously low muscle mass. Solving one problem is fast. Solving both is a war. You need to respect the timeline, or you will quit before the magic happens. We are talking about a 12 to 24 month project here. But I promise you, that time will pass anyway. You might as well spend it building a physique that commands respect. Now let's diagnose you. Which of the 3 categories are you? Category 1, the undermuscled. Skinny fat. This is the most common type I see in guys under 25. You are light. Your BMI is low. Your arms are like twigs. Your chest is flat. And your shoulders are narrow. But you have a soft pouch of fat on your lower belly and lower back. You might be 5'10", 170 centimeters, and weigh only 155 lbs and 70 kilograms. You have been naturally skinny your whole life, eating whatever you want, but suddenly, as you hit your mid-20s, your metabolism shifted, and now you are storing visceral fat. Here is the fatal mistake you are making. You are terrified of gaining weight. You are trying to diet that little pouch of belly fat away. Stop it. If you cut calories now, you will strip away the tiny amount of muscle you have left. You will look sickly, gaunt, and weak. The protocol for category 1. You need to commit to a lean bulk. You don't have a fat problem, you have a muscle deficiency problem. The fat is only noticeable because there is no muscle frame to stretch the skin out. Your goal is to gain 1% of your body weight per month for the next 12 months. Not 5%, not 10%, just 1%. This prevents you from getting fat while maximizing muscle synthesis. Nutrition. You need a slight caloric surplus, about 200 to 300 calories above maintenance. Prioritize protein at 1 gram per pound of body weight. Training. You need to get strong. If you aren't adding weight to the bar on your squat, bench, and deadlift every month, you aren't growing. After 1 year, you could add 15 to 18 lbs of mass. Yes, you will gain a tiny bit of fat, but because your shoulders and chest will be broader, your waist will actually look smaller proportionally. Once you have that base, then, and only then, do you do a short 8-week mini cut to reveal the work. Category 2. The classic skinny fat, the Recomp candidate. This is the most confusing category. Your weight is perfectly normal for your height. You might be 5'10" and 175 lbs. You are not overweight by medical standards, and you aren't underweight. But your body composition is terrible. You have high body fat, probably 20% plus, and low muscle mass. If you cut, you look small. If you bulk, you get fat. So what do? The protocol for category 2. You are the perfect candidate for body recomposition. This is the holy grail of fitness, building muscle and losing fat at the same time. And yes, scientifically, it is possible for beginners. Here is the strategy. Calories. Eat at maintenance. Do not go into a surplus. Do not go into a deficit. Find the number of calories that keeps your weight exactly the same. The magic. By keeping your weight stable, but training with high intensity, you force your body to use its stored fat reserves to fuel the energy demands of building new muscle tissue. You are essentially trading fat for muscle, pound for pound. The downside? It is mentally brutal. The scale will not move. You might weigh 175 libs on day 1 and 175 lbs on day 90. Most people panic and quit because they are addicted to seeing the number drop. Do not quit. Trust the mirror. Trust the way your clothes fit. Your waist will shrink while your arms grow. This takes patience. You won't see major changes for 3 to 4 months. But give it 12 months of consistency, and you will look like a completely different person at the exact same body weight. Before we get to the third category, which requires the most aggressive approach, I want to mention something crucial. The hardest part of this journey isn't the gym, it's the confusion in the kitchen. I'm currently putting together a comprehensive nutrition guide specifically for skinny fat guys to eliminate the guesswork. If you want to be the first to get it and stop spinning your wheels, make sure you are subscribed and have notifications on. You don't want to miss the tools that make this easy. Category 3. The overfat. Skinny fat. This is where things get serious. You carry significantly more body fat. You have a genuine gut, love handles, and maybe even some chest fat. But your limbs, your arms and calves, are still surprisingly thin. You are likely 20 to 30 lbs overweight. For you, building muscle is secondary. Your immediate health and aesthetic priority is fat loss. The protocol for Category 3. You need a caloric deficit, but not a crash diet. Your goal is to get down to 12 to 15% body fat before you even think about bulking. This will likely take 5 to 6 months. The rate of loss. Aim to lose 0.5% to 0.75% of your body weight per week. This is the sweet spot where you melt fat but preserve muscle. The training. You must lift heavy weights. Do not just do cardio. If you only do cardio in a deficit, you will become a smaller, softer version of yourself. Lifting heavy signals to your body that it needs to keep muscle tissue to survive. The result, this category actually sees the fastest visual changes. As the fat melts off your midsection, your face will lean out, your jawline will appear, and you will look healthier almost immediately. Once you are lean, flat stomach, then you transition into the lean bulk phase we talked about in Category 1. The timeline. The 2-year mindset. I need you to reset your expectations right now. Skinny fat is not fixed in a summer shred challenge. Phase 1. The foundation. The first 6 to 9 months are just about correcting your metabolism and building your first layer of real tissue. You will look better, but probably not great yet. Phase 2. The refinement. Months 9 to 18 are where the magic happens. This is where you actually look like you lift. Stop looking for the shortcut. The shortcut is what got you here. Jumping from program to program, starving yourself, then binge eating. A full year of boring, consistent scientific work will outperform a decade of trying hard for 2 weeks at a time. You have the roadmap. You know your category. The only variable left is your work ethic. Don't let another year go by looking the same. Commit to the process today. I'll see you in the next video.